12 News has learned of a second family blindsided when their loved one's roadside memorial was taken down by RIDOT last week. RIDOT initially denied any involvement, but has since sent explanations as to why these specific sites were dismantled. Last night, we introduced you to the family of James Northup. The memorial that stood at exit 10 off of 95 North in Warwick, where he died, was also taken down. 19-year-old Gage Mello died in August. 12 News reporter Sheena Loshuto spoke to a family friend who says the way his memorial was taken down was wrong. Sheena has the follow-up, new tonight.
Two piles of rocks. This is all that's left at the site of that fatal crash. In this case, the family says the memorial was several feet away from the highway. Sometime last week, it was around 10 o'clock at night. Bobby Correa was driving when he noticed a truck parked near exit 7 on 95 North. That's where a memorial was built for 19-year-old Gage Mello, who died after a crash here back in August. At the time, Bobby didn't think much of it.
And the next day when my son said, he had heard from another friend that Gage's memorial had been robbed, and all of a sudden it made sense. I was like, I saw a state truck there last night, which is what got me to start calling state police, and then they told me to call DOT.
So he says he made several calls trying to figure out what happened and eventually connected with someone at RIDOT's mid-state facility.
They had the items there for the family, and they were very adamant to say that it was a direct order from the government to pick those items up.
Frustrating to hear, since he says he called multiple agencies and no one had an answer for him. The governor's office tells 12 News they are not involved and did not order anything. We reached out to RIDOT after hearing crews dismantled a separate memorial last week. A spokesperson says crews removed this memorial on the same night, sending us an explanation reading in part, "The department's policy allows these memorials to remain in place until they either have been up for an extended period of time and clearly are not being attended to, or that they create a public safety hazard." The memorial in question had been in place for several weeks, and the items in the photo were all badly deteriorated, indicating to us that it was no longer being maintained.
I think it was in fine shape, and the fact that the fact that they said it wasn't being taken care of is kind of mind-blowing because it wasn't there that long.
The items have since been retrieved. We spoke to Gage's mother on the phone, who wishes she was just given the chance to get the items herself.
They have great sentimental value, and that was what was most frustrating to me, because if it was my son, I would want those things.
I'm Sheena Loshuto, 12 News.